What's up, folks? It's Schizo. This is the Flim Flam show. It is a Saturday, gloomy afternoon in Punxsutawney. Obviously, Dave's on the beach all the time, but I heard that sandstorm's coming through. But you know what? We'll get to it. The Flim Flam show.
Sit, boo boo.
Oop, wrong one. I botched it again. I told you I was just talking about how pro I was too.
Super
Yeah,
Dave.
I don't have my glasses on, man. I'm all fucked up.
Super Dave is.
You guys, you're gonna have to excuse me today, man. I'm all out of it. My fault, man.
Super Dave. Nobody cares, man.
I played the end credits, man. I'm supposed to be the producer, man. I fucked it up. I dropped the ball.
Well,
Damn.
no.
Damn. Can we do that again? Nah, we're live. Fuck.
No,
Can't.
we're live.
Shit.
Do it again. So, you know
so
what?
unprepared, man.
Well, no, listen, but you know what? That's a great segue into what I wanted to talk about, right? Actually, today, right, is people's mistakes, right? Let's get into this, okay? People's mistakes in life. I'm willing to share today a lot of my mistakes that I've had in life because personally and, anyway, in any which way but loose.
Teach it.
I really don't even care. I could share a lot of my mistakes for anyone that might be listening today.
Why don't you give us just one example? Anyone that comes to mind. Anything you want.
Sure.
Doesn't have to be specific to anything relevant. Or
right.
Just something,
right.
that you feel was a mistake in general.
Okay,
I could think of a couple that you did personally throughout the years.
Actually, yeah, absolutely, right? Absolutely, right?
I could just pick one from the hat.
Yeah.
But I could do the same for myself, too, though.
Sure. Not as many as me, but definitely,
You see, I would love to argue that, but I can't.
Yeah, but the hat with all the mistakes of mine would be a much bigger hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, here's a mistake not to do, right? Don't be completely wasted off of like 840s of St. Ides, right? And then ride a bike from behind the Grand Run Mall to the Brittle Ale House, right? To get more 40s for a bunch of other people, including yourself, and then, actually get pulled over and and get like a DUI, basically.
Don't do that, kids. It's bad.
Don't do that. That's funny.
You didn't go to jail that night, though.
No.
You got so lucky.
They gave me a ticket that I had to pay for like DUI, I guess, under whatever, right? I couldn't ride the bike back. It wasn't my bike. It wasn't my bike, so that didn't matter either, right?
Okay, yeah, you didn't care.
Yeah, and
what did they do? Put it in the trunk and take it?
No, they made me pour it all out.
No. The bike. What did they make you do with the bike? Walk with it? Because I would have been right on that bike as soon as they left.
No, I don't know. I know. I just, as soon as they told me I could go with just a ticket, I left, and I was like, "Thank you, sir."
Oh, you just left the bike?
Yeah. What the fuck do I care? It wasn't my bike.
Damn. Whose bike was it?
Who's Jesus?
I don't know.
Who knows the questions and the answers?
You don't even know whose bike it was. Damn, you must have been twisted that night.
Somebody set me on a bike, man, to go get some fucking
beer.
beer.
Use my bike, man. You can use my bike.
Sure.
That's
okay.
Great. Oh, I know what happened. All right, I know how this went down. You were hanging a bunch of people, and one of them had a bike, and they sent you to go get the beer, and you weren't going to go unless you took the bike, and then you left it. Did you ever get you never got the beer back because they made you pour it out?
Right.
You probably did. You ever get back to them people and be like, "Yo, what?"
Yeah. You know.
It was probably me.
No, it wasn't actually. But it was someone we both do know. No, it was someone we both. No. It was someone we both do know.
All right, we won't mention names.
And we're both very respectful with this person.
Yeah.
But the only other hint I'll give is this: he is very far away from us now, living in some other place. But he's
living upstate.
He lived. No. This person lived. Around Grand Run Mall.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
one of my good buddies, right? And
And you took
Yeah,
their
man.
fucking
You know,
bike.
somebody
They're
sent
good
me.
buddies. Their
It
bike.
wasn't his bike. It was
Okay.
some jerk off's bike that was there. Probably. Who
So
cares?
nobody was gonna care. All right.
Who cares? Meanwhile, it was probably some 12-year-old's bike that some jerk off borrowed from his 12-year-old nephew.
Oh man.
I probably
The
like.
kid's
I
bike?
probably screwed up some kid's Christmas.
No, he screwed up the parents' Christmas because he was gonna pawn that shit.
Probably. But yeah, there you go. There's a mistake not to make. Don't drive a car or
a bike.
or anything.
And we're talking bicycle, not motorcycle too, but bicycle.
Well, yeah, but I was driving I was riding a bike.
Bicycle.
But I wasn't gonna walk, even though it wasn't even that far. I've walked way further than that stuff. But at that point in time, I was like, no, man, I ain't walking all the way there.
Wow.
Somebody was like, hey, man, take my bike. Okay. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
Wow.
Not
I
really.
remember those days, man. Those were dark days. My God.
Were they?
The Granite Room. Well, I was oblivious through most of them. But man, that whole area, that fucking walk.
I would take those young. I would. I have to say, I would take all those. Younger days, even when I lived in some bad times and things of that nature, right? I would take my younger life over this second half of my life with no doubt. And I'm gonna tell you why. I made a lot of mistakes, man. You know what I mean? Only person to blame is M.E. Today's word is J-O-B, right? Mm-hmm. Who you blame is M.E. And I get that. But I would love to relive and just go back to the younger days because, even though it's stupid, you do feel invincible, man, right? You feel unstoppable, right? You're young, right? You know what I mean? Like, listen, look.
It'd be great to be young again.
You know what I always tell people, man? And look, you know me, brother. Today, like I said, the show's called Whatever, right? Whatever, man. Right? I don't give a fuck.
Man.
Whatever, man. I'm just talking the truth today, right? You know what happened, man? I ended up getting all my teeth fixed. My teeth were all jacked up back in the day, right? I got my teeth all fixed up, right? Ended up getting a great job. Got my license. Got a car, right? I was like, man, when I used to talk to people I haven't seen in years, they'd be like, damn, Schizo, you clean up nice. I mean, everything's going good, right? And then, right? And guess what? You know what that means? It means that anyone can do it. And then anyone can sustain it. If they're stronger than a person like me who just broke the fuck down, right? But I'll tell you this stuff. That's the thing about us people, right? Some are stronger, some are weaker. Some do great things, some do bad things. Some are just in the middle, They just, they slide by, they just do what they're going to do, right? I've been very blessed with people around me, that have helped me through these dark times, right? But you know what happened here, right? I'm also Tommy Chong. There's no doubt about that. Like, you know what I mean? It was real simple for me to just fucking give up and break down. That's what people do.
And that's the thing, man.
That's what people do the best.
Yeah, I think,
break down.
You're either up sometimes or you're down sometimes. I mean, at any point in your life. And yeah. Well, tell the kids how your teeth got fucked up so they don't go down that same road.
Oh, drugs and also not taking care of them, which also
no. I don't take care of my teeth. My teeth are fine.
Right. It also no. Not taking care of them, which means also back to drugs.
Oh yeah.
Not brushing your teeth.
What drug did that specifically? So I know to stay away from it.
Well, no. You know what though? In all fairness, though, brother.
Or drugs combination.
Yeah, combination of also this. No. Actually, this is honest to God truth. You can look this up. This is also true. My family actually had some sort of history with, bad teeth can be hereditary.
Genetic. It's genetic. Right, obviously, that was a contribution, but I want to know so I don't fucking touch that shit.
No, I believe you used to touch it. It's cocaine. I believe it's cocaine.
You know, that shit did do some numbers on my teeth, especially when I rubbed that shit on my gums. My shit would bleed for days.
Listen, look.
Don't do coke, kids.
But listen, look.
Or
Yeah,
snort
don't
it.
do no,
Snort
don't
it. Don't
no,
rub it
no,
on.
no.
Don't smoke it.
Jesus Christ Almighty! No, don't do any of it
Don't do
ever.
it. All right.
And you know what? Hopefully, there's no kids watching this. I mean, because no kids should be watching this podcast at all.
I put the thing on the site that said 18 plus explicit material, all that shit. So they
I would even
know.
say like 26 or older.
It's up to them. I mean, look, they've been warned. They come on this, they're gonna be offended anyway. They're kids because one, they won't understand what the fuck we're talking about half the time, and also they're gonna hear curse words and
Yeah, can I
shit,
be honest
fuck,
with you?
pussy, bag, cunt.
Hey,
fucking...
stop. Listen,
Sorry,
dude.
sorry, kids.
You're going crazier than me.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, listen, look.
Uh-huh.
I really don't care anyway. I just want a forum. I just want something. Like if I want to talk about something, it's awesome to just be able to talk about it.
It's a nice release, and nobody can talk back at you except for me.
Yeah, right. And if somebody's
watching, as it gets.
Yeah, and if somebody's watching, they're watching. If they like it, they like it. If they
Let's
don't,
see if
they're
watching. Let's take a quick look. See.
Nobody's watching.
Well, we got a comment. Mike Luneman. Shout out to Mike Luneman. Mike Luneman Music. He's finally going to get around to a request, and not because I requested, but because it was already on his list to do. So he's gonna do this song, and I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm just gonna let him do his thing.
He's the man, folks.
Let's see. Let's look him up and see. Yeah, we got 2 watchers right now.
Watched him for years. Mike Luneman is the man.
Let's look him up.
He could sing the Bulls off of the shit like Steph Curry hitting threes, bitch.
Right on. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
Yeah, it means something.
Sounds good. Let's see when the next time he's up. Let's see here. Let's take a quick look. Mike Luneman Music. I recommend you go to Mike Luneman Music. He has videos, live video. He does live videos all the time. All these different covers and it's cool. It's fun. It's a good time.
He's always fun.
Here we go. June 14th. June 14th was the last time he was on, and it looks like he'll be on sometime soon. I don't know. It doesn't say, but he's going to have to work on his advertisement shit here.
That's cool, man. Look.
I'll call him up, talk to him about that.
Hey, look, you know what?
I got to post like a thing saying, come in this date.
I got
I'm criticizing this shit on my live television.
Yo, you know what? Listen, look. I got really deep for a second there, right? About my life and stuff, man.
What happened?
You don't remember it?
Oh, yeah. What? You mean the thing you just mentioned just a few minutes ago?
Like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah. Oh, we're on top of that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Let's see here. Hold on, let's see if he left any comments.
Okay, yeah.
He might have left it like a date on when he's playing.
Yeah. Hey, listen, look. Post it.
Nope, he didn't even plug himself. He just.
All right. Well, in the meantime, listen, man. I brought the stuff up with my phone, so if it doesn't end up being funny, then it doesn't. Okay, but I'm bringing it up.
Let me.
Okay?
Can I? Wait. Can I give you an intro here?
Sure.
All right, hold on a minute. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Schizo wants to do a segment here.
It's funny. It's funny. It looks really windy behind you, but yet your shirt is not.
Here.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't hear wind either. I'm actually outside.
You're outside right now?
Yes.
And I hear birds chirping.
Yeah, of course you do, because it's beautiful here.
It's could be
it's like heaven. It's like heaven here. It's a beautiful place.
For those who don't know, I'm actually indoors right now. I'm in my home studio.
Yes.
Surrounded by green screens, cameras, and enough electronics here to light up a continent. Let's see here. Let me get you some intro.
I'm outside in Punxsutawney, and let me tell you something. Yes, I am endorsing good old Punxsutawney. It's a beautiful place.
Shit.
Quiet.
Speaking of endorsements, we forgot to do our endorsement, our daily endorsement.
Oh, shit, that's right. Okay, then.
We have to treat the people that are good, that people are treating us good.
Hey,
or
look,
you, specifically.
You see it. You see her.
Kids.
You see her. Her name is Miller Lite. Once again, folks, please. Only endorsement I need is just beer. And
Goes down smooth
yeah. And if
and never lets
yeah,
you down.
yeah, if me and Dave, if our show was to eventually someday make a lot of money, you folks, I will mention you. I'll even do commercials for you. All you gotta do is send me beer because the money you would probably give me for an endorsement, most of that would go to beer anyway. So just give me beer, we're straight.
So you know where the money's going, kids. It's not a thing like where you have to guess. He just told
Again,
you right there.
kids are not watching this show. Kids should
Yeah, but
not be watching this show.
they know what I'm talking about. They know I'm talking about them.
They
I
don't.
just like to call them kids because it's basically a way of looking down on our audience as
Oh,
beneath us.
well, that's nice. That might
I
work
know.
for us.
Damn, I gotta stop saying shit out loud. All right, here we go. Intro. You got your material ready?
What's a rap?
No, your segment. I'm just warming you up. I'm gonna do a rap.
Are you? Good,
Oh,
Dave.
fuck that.
What's up, buddy?
I can't rap.
You can't rap.
Fuck all that. All right, here you go. Schizo, tell them what's up.
All right, so I just wanted to say, with all this shit going on in the world right now, right, with all the horrible police situations and things going on, right, I just thought it would be funny to, bring back a thing like, that Jay Leno, who's a legend in this business, did, right? Just bring up some funny police stories that I found, just because sometimes, police have to deal with idiots, all right? Not bad people, not good people, just idiots, okay? So, here's one that I thought was funny. Somebody said, a man reported that a squirrel was running in circles on Davis Drive and was not sure if it was sick or had been hit by a car. An officer responded, and as he drove on the street, he ran over the squirrel. So, I guess it's like, I didn't see that one coming, I guess, right?
You're not laughing. It was funny.
It's kind of funny. Now I'm finding that these aren't that funny, but, we'll try.
Keep going.
Ready?
Keep going. Let's try another.
Okay, here's one I thought was interesting, Dave. The Learning Center on Hanson Street reports a man across the way stands at his window for hours watching the center. There's kids there, you know what I mean? Making parents very nervous. Police ID the subject as a cardboard cutout of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, the Terminator. He is always watching, folks.
That's good.
Okay, this one, this one here is like a child joke. That's funny. I like that. This one here is like a child's joke, but it's pretty funny. I guess it's somewhere in Fairfield. Someone filed a complaint with police on Sunday about someone ringing his doorbell and leaving a photocopy of buttocks on his front stoop. Now, the complainant, Edgar Butts, he told police this incident has happened several times in the past 2 weeks. Well, if your name's Edgar Butts, that's probably going to happen, don't you think? A man came to the sheriff's department in Sonora, Texas, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't say anything, but a man came to the sheriff's department to find out how to legally kill a person who was harassing him. It's always a great idea. Go to the police to ask how you could possibly kill someone. A deputy responded to a report of a vehicle stopping at mailboxes. It was the mailman. Oh, this is sad. You never want to wish anything sad on anyone, but this is kind of sad. A woman in the 1900 block of 129th Lane Northeast reported October 15th that someone must have stolen her mail because she did not receive birthday cards from some of her friends. That's just horrible. That's so
waiting
sad.
for a punchline.
No, it's just sad, and
I thought
well, it
we
might
were
be
funny news.
Well, that might be funny to some people.
That wasn't funny. I was waiting for a punchline. I was like, Ed, go.
Right? Sad, isn't it? An Edgewood man reported recently that his wife had gone missing some 18 months ago. Wow, folks. I'll tell you what.
I missed it, man. I missed that one too.
His wife went missing some 18 months ago. So apparently he did not notice that she was gone for over a year. Over a year.
Because she was gone for over a year.
Over a year. Hey, honey, those dishes are stacking up back there. You gonna get to that?
That's why you're number one. Because of that.
I've been eating microwave dinners for 5 months. And I mean, where are you? Wow, 18 months. I got to tell you, I'm going to say that I don't think they had a very close relationship. Come on.
All right. Wow. That's the end of that segment then?
Yes.
All right, that was fun. It was only 2 minutes long. If they couldn't hold out for that long, fuck them.
Horrible segment coming out the jump. But, hey.
Fuck them if they can't take a joke. Oh, that's good. That's good.
They were jokes. They were jokes. No?
They weren't? I thought they were. I was laughing at them like they were jokes.
I said they were jokes.
Oh.
But thank you. Your fake laughs and all that were fantastic as well.
What you got there? What you smoking on? Tobacco?
Some please make me funny juice.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, kids, it's a Saturday afternoon.
It is usually.
Saturday. You're probably out there working, people. You all right?
Mistake number 2.
What's that?
For the kids.
Yeah.
Don't start smoking pot.
Oh, whoa.
Don't start smoking pot, kids.
No, don't tell them that. Oh, don't do that, dude.
It's a road.
You're gonna send them down the wrong road.
It's a road down spending a bunch of money that really you're gonna find that you don't need until you really need it.
He's trying to peer pressure you, kids. Don't listen to him.
No. I'm helping any children that might be watching this that should not be watching it. No, seriously, right? Like, yeah, if I could go back now,
yeah,
I would definitely not want to have spent all the money I spent in my life on cigarettes, beer, pot.
Well, the cigarettes and beer, I understand. The pot, that's crazy talk. You're sending those kids down a road they'll never recover from. Don't do that. Don't be that guy.
All right, kids, maybe not pot then. All right.
Right.
Maybe just cigarettes and beer. Dave's right. Yes. All right. You know what? I found myself
trying to peer pressure them into sobriety.
I found myself kind of in like an after school special real quick, or like the end of G.I. Joe, or the end of G.I. Joe, where they're like, now I know, and knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe,
American hero.
I watch that show every day.
You were a fan of that, huh?
Watch it every day. There's a live stream.
I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid because I grew up in a cult. So, and they didn't want me watching stuff that would, stimulate my mind and make me think for myself. And I shit on them.
Yeah, this is.
I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, but if I can, I'm just saying. Honestly, folks, this is actually very true. So, yeah, I dig that, dude. I do.
Shit on him. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's all.
Absolutely.
That's a story.
Absolutely.
Shit on all of them.
If you wanted me to, I'll go fucking John Rambo on all of them.
I already did that. I paid them a visit one day. It didn't go like they thought it was going to go. It didn't go like I thought it was going to go either, though. So it's even.
But on a happier note.
Hey, it's all right, man. I've been doing my revenge to them over 10 years now. Those little subtle things. mailers, flyers, propaganda of my own, shit like that.
You're like Leah Remini.
I got a book. I got a book that I designed that looks just like their Bible, and it's called God's Mistakes.
And let's talk about that.
God's mistakes.
Let's talk about that. No. Let's talk about God in general.
Well, talking about God is kind of, to me, this is my opinion.
Is it? What is it?
Is kind of not cool because let me tell you.
What about life though? What about life and God? Isn't God and life the same thing?
Let me finish. Hold on. I was going to say the subject of God is difficult because nobody's actually ever seen or heard or anything like that. But we could talk about people who believe in God and religions and beliefs and things like that. But we already covered most of that the other day and the day before.
Yeah, but I came up with something the other day.
Oh, you got something you want to add? All right.
I do.
I'll allow you to retort.
I love this guy, folks. This is my BFF. And my producer, my writer, my fucking,
We met on a routine installation, but I feel like I've known him my whole life.
It was like cable guy. But we've never been to a Renaissance fair together, though. But listen, man, look. Always want to bring you in on, some new shit. And here's the new shit. Now, what did I just say I was going to do?
You're going to enlighten us with some new shit.
Oh, about life and yeah. So, remember I was talking to you about, all this stuff happening at just the perfect time, like a perfect storm, right? So it's like the Matrix type of shit, right?
Okay.
But or could it be God stuff, right? I don't believe in that stuff, even though I was raised in it, but I don't believe in that, right? Is it just science stuff, right? Science and the Matrix stuff could actually mix together, so that could make sense, right? And hey, look, none of us can really say for sure, though, that the religion aspect of it's not real, right? Like, we don't have to believe it.
No, there's no proof. There's no proof either way, so you can't argue. It's a moot point. You know what I mean?
So
I would love to argue people about religion, religious people, and argue that God doesn't exist. I would love to do that, but I stay away from that because I cannot physically prove that.
Right.
And I have to accept that myself.
Yes, and you know what?
Person.
Me and my mama, God bless her soul, but we used to argue about this all the time because she believed so much in religion and I guess Christianity or Catholicism, whatever, right? But where me and her would be sitting there chilling sometimes and watching Discovery, like the animal shows, right? Her argument to me, Mama, please. I'm just talking about you, not in vain. I love you, Mama. But look, she still knew. And you know what? I think she enjoyed us arguing sometimes. We would go back and forth, But she would say, to me about how all the animals and the baby animals after they're born, they all know what to do instinctively, right? My mom, as a religious person, her argument would always be,
God did that.
Well, because it's so all perfect and they all know what to do, right? And I understand the argument to an extent, but my thing would be it's still science though. Like, science is just what it is. Please,
my only argument to that is, okay, fine. We want to give
No, I have a bunch of arguments to it.
You want to give God credit for these things, fine. That's fine. But now you have to give God credit for the bad things, like COVID-19 and shit like that. And hundreds of that, 600 people a day dying.
Right.
What's that?
Bro,
what's that about?
I have really great arguments coming now because I'm glad we're talking about this, right?
Go ahead, man. Hit me.
My theory was also always this, because like I said, I went to Catholic school for 6 years of my life. So I know. I was an altar boy.
Did they touch you? Did they molest you?
Yeah.
Did they touch you?
Yeah, one of them did, right? Guess what? he'd be fucking dead, don't you think? You don't know me? Come on. Give me credit for
In
something.
other
bro.
words, he's dead.
No. I'm saying nothing happened because, come on, man. You misconstrue shit, bro.
It's too easy. Sorry, I was just joking. I'm just playing around. My fault.
I don't care. It's funny. It was funny.
All right. So you were molested. Good.
All right. Yeah. All right.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the
No,
joke.
I know. Let me get back to the story, okay?
I feel
Can I get back to the story,
yeah,
please?
You're right. You're right.
Right,
Okay.
So I was molested. No, wait, what?
You know, I'm all sensitive because I'm like, I should care about politicalness and fuck all that, man. People know I'm joking.
Listen.
Okay.
So anyway, I was, brought up Catholic. Okay. So, you have these stories in your life, right? But, listen, look, after a while that, like, that's not the way things work. Okay. It's not the way things work, right?
Right.
It's not, there's no, George Carlin.
Yeah, he's great.
Who I bow to, the greatest of all time, period.
Really?
Point blank. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't know. I'm more of a Richard Pryor guy.
Nope. Richard Pryor's good.
Red Fox was pretty good.
Red Fox good. Richard Pryor's good. Eddie Murphy's good.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy too. I forgot about it.
Jerry Seinfeld, I love, is good, right? Yeah. Listen, look, there's one, and his name was George motherfucking Carlin. Okay, because that's the best of all time, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because he didn't give a fuck, man. And I saw a thing about him earlier, right? He, because my mom and my grandmom used to like him, and he was around for a long time. He started out really squeaky clean, actually. He was on like Ed Sullivan's show, right? He was like he was like Jerry Seinfeld. Right. He was like very observational, but he was real clean.
He was an atheist too, which I like.
Oh yeah. But then something happened. He got arrested actually. Oh no, I'm sorry. One of his favorite comedians of all time. Shit, man. What was his name?
Larry.
Buddy Hackett. Yeah. I think that's the name. Buddy Hackett.
Sounds right.
Yeah. It was a very dirty comic. And Buddy Hackett got arrested. And then George Carlin did a show with him a couple months later, and they both got arrested for going on stage and saying stuff that you cannot say, right? And then years later, George Carlin had this HBO special or whatever, right? Or the stand-up special where he came up with the seven words you can't say on TV.
Yeah. Which
is like to this day one of the most treasured, he says like, I think, obviously fuck, shit, I think cunt, all this stuff, right? I mean, it's just horrible, right? It's so funny, right? Yeah, this guy was so smart. Yeah. I often think to myself, what if Carlin was around now with all the shit that's going on? Like he wasn't even around like for like all the Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter and Twatter and Tweeter and Facebook and Faceback and Facelick, all this bullshit that's going on, right? He would have had a field day. And then coronavirus?
Well, somebody's got to take the mantle, I guess. And not to sound corny, maybe it's you.
The other guys. Maybe it is me.
Well, yeah.
I would love to channel some George Carlin, man, because you know what? I feel like I am that guy, right? But you got to be real smart. Got to be real smart, and you got to write your stuff down so you don't say anything stupid. You don't say anything too incriminating, right? But you just make your point, right? You know what?
Yeah.
You made your point. Maybe I should start sitting down and writing some of my, maybe sometimes our podcast could be like a, what do you call it? Well, like an article, you know what I mean? Like, I could just, go on some things. It'd be like a paper article, you know what I mean? Like I'm a writer.
It could. I find that, and I think our audience would agree with this too. That this show is something else entirely. It's not a news program. It's Yeah, I don't know what it is yet. I mean, I'm
Me
still
neither.
trying to figure out, but I could tell you this. Look, we could read articles off all day long.
Sure.
We can talk about things that are interesting to us. But like all in all, I think just what it is, the Flim Flam show, bullshitting back
Yeah.
and forth is
Yeah.
what's best. And
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm talking about this in a way like like I should at a production meeting, not on live, not during the show. That's another thing that this show is, I guess. So I'm gonna just roll with it.
You know, man, I don't care. I think it's cool. I think, I think if anything, we can see if people like us even a little bit during this process of getting it
Yeah,
together. And then, when we
but
get it
I
together,
never cared about that.
no, I know, but but listen, when we get it together, right?
Yeah,
Even more,
yeah,
hey, maybe things will happen, right?
yeah,
Are
yeah,
you having fun?
yeah. Oh, I'm always having fun on the
Do you,
show.
do you enjoy bantering back and forth with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, it's fun.
So yeah, so
It's
then
a good
fuck it, man.
show.
So
Yeah,
then
that's
fuck
how
it.
I
Who
feel,
cares, man?
man.
We just do our
That,
thing, brother.
that's what I'm saying, man. I'm saying. Damn, you're lucky you can smoke cigarettes right now. Damn. Well, how much time we got left? Let's see here. We got about shit, man. We got about 10, 15 more minutes.
Dave can't smoke no cigarettes. Dave
I,
can't smoke no cigarettes.
I've been holding
Dave
on
can't
to
smoke
this
no
cigarette for like
cigarette.
past half hour.
Hey, just do that. You'll get a little bit of a taste of it. Oh shit, you're gonna light it up. You don't care.
I can't. No, I can't light it up. Not allowed. Damn, that looks good. We might cut the show early now because I'm going to go smoke a fucking cigarette. You know why? Because you did that. So, well, actually, yeah, you cut it about 10 seconds into it.
I did.
So, shit.
You can do whatever you want.
What do I get to do? Or unless you want to just carry the show for the next 5 minutes while I go smoke a cigarette. You think you could do that? Folks, you think Gizzo could handle the show for 5 minutes on his own?
What would I do? What would I say?
I don't know. What would you say? You got people sitting down. You got the cameras pointed at you. You got the audience is watching. Yeah, there's 5 people watching right now, this very moment.
Really?
Yes.
Get out of here.
Why is it that it's so hard to believe?
I don't know.
There are literally 5 people watching us right now.
Who's gonna watch us, man?
They're literally watching right now.
Who's gonna watch us argue about it? Who's gonna go smoke a cigarette with it? Get out of here, man. I'll hold over the show.
Anybody care to comment while
I got it.
Go ahead, man. I'll let you go. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna wait before I go. And we'll see how you did because I'm gonna go back and rewatch this shit.
It's gonna be horrible.
No, hold on. And you better not be talking shit on me while I'm gone either. That don't count.
I'm gonna talk shit about you. That's gonna be the whole bit.
That's
the whole bit. Well, then you just ruined it. Well, then you just ruined it.
I know what you were gonna do. You were gonna talk shit on me.
No, I would not do that. Come on, shut up.
You would be like, yo, now that he's gone, fuck Vinny Dave. Fuck whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah.
Cigarette
on a live
motherfucker.
Yeah. On a live recording when I know it's gonna be live and then also recorded, and you're the guy running it.
I want you guys to comment and let me know if you did a good job, the 5 people that are watching right now. And I know there's people coming in and out, but if you see this part, the people.
That's what she said.
Because there's an 8-second delay. Remember that.
That's what she said.
I want you to let me know in the comments if he did his job while I was going, or if he just talked shit on me.
My job.
And if he talks shit on me, you're gonna get some, motherfucker. I'm serious. I'm gonna come through that fucking screen and punch you right in the mouth. You got your teeth done? You got on the teeth? Not anymore. No. I'm done, man. No. I'm gonna be like clunk. They're all just gonna crumble.
It's hard to break fake teeth.
That's the point. I'm gonna hit so hard. I'm gonna break the fake teeth.
You ain't the Hulk, bro.
No. But when you come,
and even though you met Robert Downey Jr., you ain't Iron Man neither, motherfucker.
No, I knew that. Well, you know what? That's the thing, man. I was like comparing myself in many, many ways, thinking about on my way there how much we had in common and all this shit. No. Dude's like fucking. Dude's like 2 times taller than me. He's 50 years old. He's cut like, well, he's over 50 now. He's like 52. But he cut. He like to jack this up motherfucker, man. I'm like, yo, if I got into a fight, it would take me like one hit, boom, I'm
Yeah.
done.
You would have had a completely different experience if you would have brought me with you on that
I
trip.
know, because you would have tried to fight him. You would have been trying to like,
No. Are you
no,
kidding
you
me?
would have sized him up, like, yo, I dare you to fight me. I dare you to fight Superman.
No, you kidding me? I would have been
They
great on that
they
trip.
had alcohol. They had some alcohol there. You would have been like, they had different fruity drinks though. I don't know if you would have liked that. They didn't have beer.
Yeah, but see,
There was no beer.
if I went with you,
all.
though, we would have left there with like a record deal or something.
No way.
Yeah.
I asked him about music. He
Yeah.
said, you know, he told me,
He does music though.
yeah, well, that's where I brought it up. I'm like,
Right,
yo, because
right.
I was going to get into my stuff. I was going to talk about all that shit. You know
Yeah,
what he told me? And this made me shut my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go, listen, he put out an album in like 2012. And
Yeah.
I listened to it like the night before I left to go down there. And to be honest, and I didn't mention this, but I'll say it now, like, I was kind of bored by it. There was like two songs. There was two songs that were stood out to me that I liked.
Was he singing?
Yeah, he's singing, playing the whole deal.
Playing what? What does he play?
He played like some piano, I think, on
Really?
it, and he sang mostly. He has a good voice. He's a good singer.
I'll have to look it up.
So there was nothing wrong with it. So I'm not going to critique it in that way. It was good music. Everything was fine. It's just me, personal taste. I was kind of like,
it wasn't your bag, right?
But you know, it did remind me of something. I did tell him this. It reminded me of like a Peter Gabriel type album.
Okay.
So I told him that. I said, yeah, it reminds me of Peter Gabriel stuff. He was like, oh, cool, thanks. I'm glad you feel that way. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, do you still write shit like that? He goes, you know what? He goes, I just sort of did that, like, because I had a few months to kill some time, and I never did it before, and I was
right.
And then I was kind of like, oh, in other words,
you don't really want to talk about music.
Yeah, right? In other words, music's not your thing. You don't give a fuck about it.
Right.
It's just something you do for fun on the side.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whatever.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I backed off from there.
Yeah.
But well, I might as well stay on now because we only got 7 minutes left.
Fuck it, let's do it. So yeah, okay. So did we talk about this before? You know, what do you think is the ultimate outcome of what's going to happen with this country, this world? Through all this stuff that's going on right now.
Well, I mean, you know, look, I have a very different opinion from most people as far as, well, not generally. Generally, I get categorized into one group, but it doesn't matter. The point is that my take is that we're looking at total recovery at some point, maybe, you know, a couple of years from now, whatever. In other words, this is just a bump in the road. It's a big bump, yeah, but we've had worse as a world globally. That you know, that we're way, you know, or even just as bad catastrophes or worse or not as worse, but don't matter. The point is, this is just one of those. The point that the thing that's disturbing to me most of all is how people's behaviors have changed since like the last catastrophe. Like, I'll give you an example. Like World War II, you know, the country bands together, you know, make sacrifices to do what, you know, to win the war. There was a sense of unity, cause, all that shit. Now, I'll even get it with even, you know, get into another disaster, you know, for America, like Vietnam, you know, people unified together and tried, you know, there was that, you know, and even in 9/11 when we were lied to, and the 9/11, which, by the way, I'll remind people, only 3,000 people died, you know, as compared to like 3,000 a day that have been dying because of this COVID thing. You know what I'm saying?
So 9/11, I think 9/11 was like close to like 4,000 something, but
well, even if it was, like, it's like not even a percentage of now of the deaths from COVID. Now, my point is, though, even when that happened, we were lied to and told Iraq did it. Even though we were wrong, we unified and put foot to ass to somebody who really didn't deserve it. But we unified and did it. We're not doing that here.
Listen, look, that's why what I'm saying is,
like, nobody's doing it.
It has nothing to do with politics.
No, I'm just saying in
It
general.
has nothing to do with politicians. It has nothing to do with fucking religion. It has nothing to do with fucking science. It has nothing to do with fucking anything except for one thing.
And
it has to be just what it is, right?
Like, what? That don't make sense.
It does. Like,
this has to be what it is.
Like if you're some deer, right? And you're, just prancing around in the woods, right? And it's hunting season, and you end up getting your fucking head blown the fuck off, right? And you're dead, and you got some fucking kids back in your little fucking whatever, right? That you're trying to take care of, right? Your whole fucking world's over now, right?
True.
Well, guess what? If there is no God, and if there is no, higher being, then all our advances and how smart we are as a species and all that, right?
Right.
It really means nothing to anybody in the long run, though, does it? Because every fucking thing fucking dies.
No, I've heard that argument before, and I disagree with that one. I think it actually gives life meaning.
Well, who cares? If we're all gonna fucking die anyway, who the fuck cares? Like, if I died right now, I'd be totally okay with that.
Well, that's a point of view. That's a point of view that you have. That doesn't mean everyone.
Who gives a shit? What's gonna be the difference? Tomorrow ain't gonna be no different than today.
I disagree. And I have a lot of. We can get into that one day. I'd like to go down that road.
Yeah,
but we have to end our show in 3 minutes.
Yes, we do.
So I can't.
Flim Flam show, baby. Today we were serious. We were funny. And then
give them a recap of what happened, real quick. 2 minutes, go.
I ain't giving that recap. Here's my recap.
Fuck you guys.
I'm out. Peace.
He's out. Peace, guys. Take a seat. Oh wow, he really bounced. He jetted out. Holy shit! Hey man, I'll give him points for doing the mic drop. We still got 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and run the clock. If he tries to dial back in, I'm not gonna let him in though. I'm just gonna maybe I will see what he has to say. But I know what he did. He went to go get a beer, take a piss. Guys, I guess that's it. I don't know what else is left. I was in the middle of a conversation, but I even forgot what I was saying before I got cut off there. I'm gonna go have a cigarette because I've been waiting for a while. You guys be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And peace. And I love you.
Sit, Boo Boo, sit. Good dog.